The Genoa National Fish Hatchery welcomes a new species to their station for study.
And News 19's Bowen Kadrovich stopped by to see how these newcomers will be put to work.
The Genoa Fish Hatchery is studying thiamine levels on landlocked Atlantic salmon eggs and rainbow trout eggs. Thiamine is a vitamin that is needed by all living cells, and for certain fish groups, the lack of thiamine could cause problems.
The adult broodstock were fed diets that had varying levels of thiamine in them. We're trying to figure out the lowest dose of thiamine that may affect fish's reproductive ability as well as their early life survival.
This is the first time the hatchery received landlocked Atlantic salmon eggs. The eggs were sent all the way from White River National Fish Hatchery in Vermont to help conduct this experiment.
Each bucket is a different treatment, essentially. So we have two different sources of broodstock, and then we used a thiamine booster during fertilization that was used on one of each of those treatment groups. So that gives us 4 treatment groups that we're looking at.
The eggs are then put into trays that copy what the nest would be like. Bloomfield says the study helps make sure the fish have a good chance of survival once they are stocked in the wild.
It's been a big problem in the Great Lakes for a long time with that thiamine deficiency with the alewives that have came in. So this is really trying to give us some best practices for how we collect our broodstock, how we spawn, that kind of thing, so we can be the most efficient.
During the eggs' time at the hatchery, the eggs will be monitored daily to keep track of their survival throughout their lifespan. Reporting from Genoa, this is Bowen Kadrovich, News 19.
Now, the rainbow trout will stay at the hatchery for about 16 months before being stocked in area waters.
And those salmon eggs will then be transferred over to the Midwest Fishery Center in Onalaska to complete this study.